Well, hello. All right, I'm sitting here doing some reflecting, and I got the mess. I was just thinking about November of last year, and how my life has actually done a complete, has shifted quite a bit in the last year. And then I was thinking about the events that happened in November of 2023. And that was like the start of some really big crumbling. There was things that were pulled out from underneath me, and it kind of sent me into this period of, I could just see the word growth. It sent me into a period of true growth, exponential growth. Spirit was just like, whoosh, and figure it out. And I've been figuring it out, trying to figure it out for the last year. Have been struggling, as a lot of people have, and still trying to keep the faith that everything that all the messages that we do receive, there are little blessings, there are little miracles, but when you've just been making do for the longest time, and then you just kind of get fatigued, right? So in the last year was when a big friendship of mine just completely broke down, and it was kind of the end of that. And I'm getting to this point now where I'm sitting and reflecting, and I'm there's been times where I would think about the person, and now I just have less and less attachment. I don't have the attachment that I once did. And it's kind of nice to have that quiet, that if you're a people pleaser, sometimes it's hard to get out of, my ears ringing like crazy. Sometimes it's hard to get out of that mode of being so understanding. But there's certain things that Spirit's shown me over the last little while that kind of solidified my beliefs on the situation. So I have definitely stepped into more of myself. I thought I had a small circle. I thought there was a lot of I already didn't have a lot of people around me. And Spirit's so they stripped even more. And that's where I've become so detached from a lot of things. I value myself and that over other people, what they believe about me or what they think about me or all that stuff. I have definitely stepped into more of a, I don't give two fucks anymore. You think what you want to think. I'm here, have been here, struggling and trying to keep going and keep showing up. And I have been doing it. And yeah, I get frustrated at Spirit because I'm it's like the fucking carrot being dangled in front of the horse. It's to keep you going with these all these signs and synchronicities and all this stuff. And you're fuck you. Fuck you, universe, sometimes. I want to eat the fucking carrot. I don't want to have this, I know the carrot is being dangled in front of my face. I know it, I see it, I recognize it. It's time to eat. And I also changed. Sorry, I'm just thinking about something that I just did. I have seasonal signs that I put on my door, and I just pick from my closet, and because I've collected over the years, and I picked the one that we just chose was pumpkin wishes and pumpkin kisses and harvest wishes. So it's harvest time. It's time to eat. It's time for love. It's time for sweetness. It's time for goodness. I was thinking pumpkin spice. It's time for life to be spiced up a bit. Because there has been a huge shift in the last bit, 4, 5, 6 on the clock. we're ready. And I also see, I'm guided to the word warrior. You've been a warrior. We've been warriors doing our fucking best. And yeah, it's okay to be pissed off sometimes at the universe. And then the universe will like throw you a little something. And then it's like, are you happy now? But we're like, no. At this point, we've been doing the fucking work. Show us the harvest. It's time to eat. What is it? Something about the meat. Harvest, Harvey's. I don't fucking know. Okay, before I go, we'll get a card from the Elemental Oracle. Welcome to more random. I think, just step into me and I was just like, my brain just goes here, there, and everywhere. Anyways, number 28, joy, music. I've been playing a lot of music lately, and maybe you are musically inclined and you have instruments that you play. There's a violin or a cello in there, and it looks like a full moon. So we do have a full moon coming up on Friday as well, and I keep talking about harvest. Plus, there's a shift happening, a big planetary shift happening next week on the 19th. So like there is a culmination. There has been a big shift. So to keep you in the most because we're focusing on joy at this time. It's time to play. Spirit's been saying play more, enjoy life more. And then I was watching a clip about Soul, the movie Soul, and it was talking about the purpose of life, and it's to just have fun. We don't need, because he was talking, crazy. Okay, the clip was also talking about like what's his purpose, or said something about we haven't seen, or we didn't ever find out what 22 might be a significant number. 22's purpose was. My purpose was music, and the guide or whatever in whatever is at the place where they go jump off into Earth, into the realm that they're supposed to go to, or wherever. But he said, "Oh, that's silly. You guys get it so wrong. Like, there's no real purpose." And then it was stopped talking about like just enjoying life, having fun, loving, having joy, or being in the state of joy is what we're supposed to be experiencing here. So I think we're tapping into a place where we can finally let go of all of I see garbage behind me. We have a big pile of garbage that is coming to be collected. You have done what you needed to do to be able to take out the trash, and Spirit's been helping you, right? It wasn't, because you're not only taking out the trash for yourself, it's for your family line, it's for the collective. So you've been doing a lot of work. So it's like you finally gotten to that place where you can finally step into that space of just living from a place of joy, happiness. And we got motion, air. So there's forward movement, and it's number 22. I mentioned 22 as well. Any other messages, Spirit? To make equal, the equator. So it just reminds me, it just looks to me like there's that balance. There's going to be, we're ready for harmony. We're ready to have things be made equal. And we've had to let go of stuff so that the scales can balance. No longer allowing yourself to just move forward, no longer getting caught up in what another person wants you to look over that way. No, you're looking ahead. You are looking ahead. Comfort Hearth, number 11. Oh my God, yesterday